Sounds like a tiny whale.
She makes some really messed up sounds. That's her really unhappy sound. But you're still cute.
Should go get Bill because he starts in 5 and get ready for the Joko call.
We're on live here.
Yay!
Who starts in 5?
Joko's at 6:30.
Joko is at 5.
Welcome back, everyone.
For 6.
The internet.
We're back. We're back with the duck and a cat.
Yeah.
She's making. Yay.
Here, try and get the
Cranky noises?
performance mic. Oh no.
Oh dear. She's not happy. She's a cranky pussycat.
Yeah.
She's so cute though.
She's so pretty.
You stay away from Daikatana.
So guys, you have 5 minutes left to donate $13.37 to Rocket Kathleen through the end of her shift.
Can I give you that?
Yeah.
Thanks, that's sold.
We have a minor problem with the overlay, though.
It's not coming back.
Yeah, it doesn't want to come back.
Please stand by. We are completing your overlay.
There's nothing in the overlay. So,
And then reminders about this evening chat. Jonathan Colton is calling in at 6.
In 5 minutes.
5 minutes. And
then
we're auctioning Zergling at 7. At 8 o'clock.
We have Jeremiah Slacks.
Whoa. 6:30
6:30.
Is
What?
MTG.
is the rare and mythic
Rare
sheet.
and mythic sheet.
That got bumped. The other one was, so we're gonna have to figure that out.
What?
Was it? No.
When
No,
did
that
go-
was last night.
Well, then that's fine. Then
Yeah.
that was deliberate. Okay, so I
No, but
just
you-
left it out.
No,
Okay.
yeah, you didn't
Okay,
mention
sorry,
it.
yes. So 6:30. So 6 o'clock Joko. 6:30, rare and mythic sheet of magic cards.
8 o'clock.
7 o'clock,
Jeremiah.
Zergling. 8 o'clock.
Jeremiah Slacks from 5th Cell Games.
And 9 o'clock? Anything?
Challenges?
Challenges!
Yeah.
9 o'clock is challenge hour, and then 10 o'clock, the creepy doll.
Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna miss a creepy doll.
No, creepy doll.
You're gonna have to build another one of those.
Oh,
It won't be the
gosh.
same without
You
you.
no, I'm dead serious. We need another one for next year. We can't not have it.
He's so
Maybe I'll
cool.
make it a different color. I'll go and buy a different color bathrobe from
It'll
Valley
be
Village.
less
just make it
creepy
bigger.
if it's not black.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Make it at least 4 times as big.
Feel like
Bathrobes don't come that size. Somebody needs to
You
find
do
me
like
like a
a
5XL
4XL.
bathrobe.
Yeah, 4XL bathrobe.
I like
All
the
right,
chat
we'll work
is still
on
just
that.
like, Kitty! Kitty!
Yeah.
Oh, don't let her crawl into that hole in the wall, guys.
Oh jeez.
It's cool. It's cool. Apparently the bus cam is also down, Joe.
yes,
Oh, of
will
course
be.
it would be, yeah.
When do you leave?
So hey guys, if you could push me through to maybe 266 before the end of my shift, that would be sweet.
We're nearly there.
Thanks, Julia Mon. Or
That's,
Julasana, I'm sorry. Julasana is the person who made
$250
the
in 10
aprons, which
minutes.
is in the chat.
Yay, I love your aprons.
Element Shy, I think we're going to do the books sometime tomorrow afternoon, early evening. Towards the end.
That's her. Don't touch.
Kathleen, to make it to 266 before the end of your shift, you need $250 in the next 2 minutes.
Oh, we can so do that.
Don't
Somebody
make me dance
take
more.
care of that,
We can
please.
so do that. Come on,
My-
guys. Just a few more 1337 challenges. You could win this
I should
apron.
put that up.
Alright, folks, I'm heading out.
It's such a cute
I'll be back
spirit.
tomorrow.
You're not even going to stay to the end of my shift?
Guilt.
Fine, I'll
Too
stay till the
much.
end of your shift.
You definitely still can, Paul.
Is something really exciting going to happen before the end of your shift?
Kathleen's going to collapse in a puddle
It's
of
a
coffee.
trap.
Oh, actually, Paul.
Mhm.
Sorry, before you go,
You have to do this challenge.
we did get the go ahead to do a shortened version of
Okay.
that thing. Does this look doable to you?
It still seems kind of long, but
Also,
Actually, although Joko's calling it, oh gosh.
in like a minute.
Why don't you read the first bit? Like the first
I
paragraph.
can read the first like
Well,
paragraph.
this is from the middle of it. This is the latter portion of it.
But I mean, if they've been
I-
reading, maybe he could read a
Hopefully-
section for now.
I don't know.
Let's
Something
get.
like
Maybe
we're gonna
I-
have to delay it. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
maybe Graham can do dramatic readings.
I will dramatic.
Aw,
Probably more dramatically than I could.
You know that Paul will be back at what, 6 in the morning?
6 in the
I'm not
morning.
gonna
Very
make. I'm not gonna
regularly
make it before the
scheduled
end of my
man.
shift.
I'll
Wait,
be
where's
back
Bill?
possibly for the last time.
Possibly.
Oh, I'm
Tune in at
disappointed.
6 a.m. our time. You know Paul will be here.
$180, Kathleen.
$180
Come on,
in
you can
1
do it.
You
minute.
guys can do it. You guys can so do it.
For what?
Do a elite challenge, so 1337. Donate 1337.
160.
Oh no.
Somebody can cover that.
Oh.
92.
Bill is not the mystery driver. Bill is doing the second half of his 24-hour shift.
Idle Messiah asked, when is the rare mythic sheet going?
6:30.
6:30.
Half an hour.
30.
After the Joko call.
Graham, can you pull me up 2 names for that challenge?
I can.
That would be awesome.
Oh, $2. What? $1.50.
Jer says he will do the dramatic reading later if need be.
$1.50.
It's $1.50. Somebody threw in a pot.
So it's a 1337 challenge.
Yeah.
How many winners? One?
2 winners.
2 winners between when and when?
Between.
I am still waiting
we
for
started
Bill.
at 6.
We can
Five?
redeem me.
Call it 5:20 because it
Before
was
he
like
shows up.
5:24ish or something. And
I like
until
that
6.
it's still not like nobody has donated that $1.50. They're just dangling it in front of you.
$2.66.
I'm gonna call that a victory because Bill is not here yet.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Well timed.
Speak of the devil.
All right. So we have 2 lucky winners.
All right.
I don't want to call these out because they're email addresses, but we will email you lucky winners to see, and you can see if you won this beautiful
Well, we
apron.
usually just do the first part, so it's
Okay,
X.
so X002
and Gay Nils,
GEA
GEA Nils.
underscore NILS.
Regardless, you guys win. You win.
So X, you win the apron, and Gaia Nils, you win your choice of a Wii or PS3 DJ Hero. So please let us know whether you want the Wii version or the PS3 version in your email to prize@desertbus.org. Thank you, everybody.
Okay, so we have Joko calling in right now. You guys ready for this?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Are you ready for this?
You ready for Joko?
Is Joko ready for this?
He is, he says.
Maybe I'll play that for you.
Hello, Jonathan. Can you hear us?
Yes. Can you hear me?
We can.
Fantastic.
The system works.
How's
How's it going?
it's going very well. How are you?
Tired, but good.
Really tired. That surprises me.
Yeah. Shocking, I'm sure. Yeah. Oh,
It is
good,
very
video.
shocking.
Excellent. We love video.
Woohoo!
Me too. It's going to be very, very dynamic. It's going to be a lot of shots that look like this.
Yep. And then
Like
and
it.
then also shots that look like.
Sometimes it might look like this.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
I like it.
I might give you one of these.
Maybe at one point you can run to the back of the room.
Ooh.
I don't know about that. I'm probably not going to get out of the chair.
That's fair.
Smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyone who wants to can go to desertbus.org and find Jonathan's thread and post some questions there for us to ask him. And have you seen any of our? Have you had opportunity to see any of our other guest calls?
No, I have not.
Okay.
How have they been going?
Then you won't be prepared for the question we've been asking everybody, and I don't know why we've been asking everybody this. What is your stance on erotic Star Trek fan fiction?
My stance?
Yes.
What is my stance? I support it.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like this is America. This is the United States of America, and if you would like to see, if you would like to read or write fiction about Spock and Kirk getting it on, then that's fine with me. I haven't spent a lot of time either reading or writing Star Trek erotic fiction, but I fully support its right to exist.
What about cross-genre Star Trek fanfic? Like different ones, like Next
Like
Gen
different
and-
like different series? I think
Yeah.
that falls under the umbrella of
Yeah.
Oh no, that shit is sick. That shit is sick.
There you go.
Only the original Star Trek may be eroticized
All right.
in fan fiction. Otherwise, you're a pervert.
There's there's a question here that is something I've been curious of. How much creative control did you have over Want You Gone for the Portal 2 soundtrack, and how much about the game did you know when you sat down to write it?
I had, the process worked for both. Worked the same for both songs and both games, which is that they filled me in with what they knew, when we first started talking, and then they gave me additional info as they had it, and I got to play the game early on. I spent a lot of time talking to the writer about the story that was in the game and whatever backstory. But both games had a lot of backstory that they wrote just for themselves to know what was going on, because there were bits and pieces that they thought they might include, but then they didn't include them. I had a pretty full picture of of the story both times, and then they kind of just let me do what I want what I wanted to do, and both times they liked what I came back with, and yeah, they were really great to work with both times.
Awesome. Dear Dr. Jonathan Colton, what was R.E. Your Brains in reply to? Will we ever find out the text of Your Brains?
I see. That is a question written by, I'm guessing, a young person who never worked in an office before there was email. The use of re and a colon as a reply to something, I think, is a unique thing to email. It used to be in offices when you had to send a message to somebody, you had to type it onto a piece of paper, and you would put your name, who it was to, and then the subject, and re was short for regarding. And then you would put it in a brown paper envelope, and you would write the code number of the office that they were in, and you would put it in the box, and some person would manually carry that letter to another person elsewhere in the building. So it wasn't always a reply to something, but these days you don't need to send those kinds of letters, and so the emails. I don't think there was any original letter that was in response to.
Mm-hmm. There's a company-wide memo, R.E. Brains.
Yeah, I think that. Listen, that guy has obviously been working in that office for a long, long time because he's fully absorbed its culture. Mm-hmm. He's drunk the Kool-Aid, so he was probably around in that office before they had email. I would not be surprised.
What's been your weirdest fan moment? I assume relating to fans of yours, not people that you are fans of.
Yeah.
Tell us about the time you went totally nerd on someone. No.
It happens a lot. This is always a tough question because, your weirdest fan moments are probably not stories you're ever going to tell. For the most part, I haven't had too many weird ones. I'm trying to think. People have strange requests often. They make me sign parts of their body. They make me call their girlfriend or their friend or whatever. That happens from time to time. That's always odd when they come up to the table and they have a phone and they were already on a call with someone and they say, "Will you talk to this person?" Okay, sure.
Who is this person?
Yeah, exactly. And then I have a conversation with a stranger about whatever. I don't know. I'm not giving you a very interesting response. It's not very interesting being me is the thing. I think everybody expects there are going to be all these crazy tour stories and crazy fan stories. It's really not that weird most of the time.
Well, I thought that was a great answer.
Oh, thanks. I wasn't fishing for a compliment.
No, okay.
Let's make it weird then. Could you tell Merlin to make more You Look Nice today?
Yes.
Yes,
please.
I would love for Merlin to make more You Look Nice Todays. That show is a very funny show.
Thanks to you.
Yeah, well, not only thanks to me. I was only on that one episode there, but those guys are hilarious. They're great. I don't know if you've been listening, but Merlin has a newish podcast called Roderick on the Line.
We could geek out about that for days.
Oh man, I was just on tour for a while, opening for They Might Be Giants, and in the van we listened to several episodes of Roderick on the Line, and it's the perfect podcast. It's one of those things. It's strangely compelling. It's really long, and you're kind of like, why am I still listening to this? But you can't stop. It's bizarrely interesting to hear those two people talk to each other. I don't know why. Because they're both interesting, funny people.
And again, they talk about you, so it works out.
Yeah, that's the only reason I listen. I listen for when they talk about me, when they say good things about me.
When we, you're familiar with sort of how De5ertBus, the game itself, operates, right?
I am, yes.
Yeah. So when we saw